Hi, I'm Don Ryder, and I'm the inventor of the Mad Genius motion capture system. This is a response video to the Skyrim video. I wanted to respond to a question that's come up in the comments. There's been a lot of questions about what appears to be a lag time or a latency in the controller sending messages to the game. People are thinking that you do something, the controller sits on it for a half a second, and then finally gets it up to the game, and that this lag is unacceptable. First off, part of what looks like a delay is actually part of the gameplay in Skyrim. Here's a ordinary Xbox controller here. When I push the trigger, that's when it swings the sword. Now when I push the trigger, the sword starts swinging, but you won't actually see it swinging for a little bit, and that's part of the realism of a Skyrim game. I push the button, and then it swings. So it's push, swing, push, swing. Now, that's the smallest delay I can possibly have. I push it, and then the sword goes. What the controller does is it watches for the player to do a motion. When it sees that that motion has happened, it does the same thing I just did. It sends the button push, and then the player swings. Let me get the menu up here, and here's the Warhammer that I used. This is a two-handed weapon, and as part of Skyrim software, it takes longer to swing. Push, swing, push, swing. So again, I see the motion, I send the button press, and then it swings. I would love to have that swing exactly coincide with your motion, but in order to do that, I have to send the button press before you even move. I can't do that yet. Now, the controller has a lot more information from your motion than what it can send to the game. All I can send to the game is this button press. If I could send all that information to the software, and if Skyrim had additional software to interpret that information, we could probably get that synced up really good. But that software doesn't exist in Skyrim yet. If Skyrim wants to add it, give me a call. I'd be more than happy to set this up. But for now, this is what I have. So the only delay difference between doing this and doing the motion capture is the time it takes you to move the controller. And that's an inherent thing with motion capture. It takes time to move your body. Now there's also a short delay you can see in the jump. The way the jump works, you push the button and the character jumps. Not so much of a delay in the game here. You push it, that's when he jumps. One of the things with the motion capture though is I have to see the player do the jump to know he's jumping before I do this. So what I do is I watch for the controller to move down as you bend your knees and then go back up as you jump. So I don't know you've jumped until after you've jumped. As soon as I detect that, the controller pushes the button and the character jumps. So it's impossible at this point for the character to jump exactly in time with the player. There's always going to be a short delay because first I watch for the player to jump, push the button, and then the character jumps. But that's not a delay in the controller. That's because of the limitations I currently have now, because the Skyrim software only knows how to watch for the button push. Again, if the software designers with Skyrim would do a custom interface where they could receive all of my motion capture data, this could be made much, much quicker. But I'm trying to work now with what I have. And I think it can still be fun. So, we're working on videos for other games. Skyrim isn't the only game we can do. We'll be putting those up as soon as we get them made. Sign up on our Tumblr account or on our Twitter account or subscribe on YouTube. Then you'll know as soon as we put them up there. And I want to thank everybody who's looked at the video, given any support, reblogged it, retweeted it, whatever. We so appreciate it. If we can build this thing and put it out there, it's going to be because of all of your support. So thank you very much.